Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for checking out the episode. I'm RJ. We have another Red Dead Redemption mystery hunter joining up for this one, Amy, to talk about the Princess IKZ mystery and another clue that has been found on the Cayo Perico Island. Amy, how you doing today?
Doing good, thanks RJ. I'm really happy to be here today. We've got some trippy stuff to talk about, so everybody stay tuned so you can hear about all these crazy mysteries that we discussed today.
We recently looked at the Princess IKZ chest here in the camp. Now next to it you can find Princess Isabeau's stool, and the only other place you can find that is in the Braithwaite Manor. Now we believe that Princess Isabeau was kidnapped by the Braithwaites because we found her photo on Cayo Perico and she was at the Braithwaite Manor. So sure enough, we investigated it and found the same stool. It definitely seems to be a link. And now we have another photo. There's a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 secrets on this Cayo Perico Island, and the photo that we're going to look at is another one that seems to point to something mysterious. What do you think's going on here, Amy? You were the one who found this during a recent Cayo Perico heist.
When I was playing the Cayo Perico heist, I came across the Valentine Church depicted in Cayo Perico. So I'm wondering, is there something bigger going on there? There could be Rockstar pointing us to another big secret at the Valentine Church. So I think me and you should team up and investigate together, RJ.
Sounds good. Let's take a look at the photo that Amy found, and then we will head to Valentine to see if there's any reason why Rockstar is pointing us in that direction. Here's the photo. Apparently she found it while looking through security footage. It says South Storage Cam 2, and she identified this photo as the church in Valentine. Pretty interesting, Amy.
Yeah, when I came across it, I recognized it straight away, and I thought it was quite strange why it would be there. I know there's lots of references to Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm thinking, why would they put the church there? It's a bit random. So my thoughts is Rockstar is putting it there as a clue. It's to point us to something bigger. What do you think on that, RJ?
Yeah, it has to be. Another thing that you can find hidden around Cayo Perico Island are the same obelisks that of course are in Big Valley in Red Dead Redemption 2. So it's most of the most interesting thing from the game that they're putting here on Cayo Perico. So the question is, then why are they putting the Valentine Church? Let's go check it out and investigate. Here we are, the Valentine Church. It looks like it's a little bit more detailed in-game, of course. And being in Valentine, there's a lot of griefers everywhere. So I don't know how this is going to go, Amy, but let's go ahead and check it out. Now, the first thing that stands out to me is the cemetery itself. Maybe one of these names is more important than we might know, because I've been looking at different cemeteries in the game, and it's interesting how most of the tombstones are blank, but that's not the case here at this one. And of course it also has an obelisk, much like what we see on Cayo Perico Island. Let's look around. What do you think's going on here?
I reckon there could be a name on one of those graves, some relation to El Rubio, something like that. Maybe we could find something, some sort of name that matches up with him. And the obelisk there in the middle, that's very strange because they're putting obelisks everywhere. So what is these obelisks here for is my question. It could be anything.
When I was first looking around Cayo Perico, I thought there was just a one obelisk on that standalone island. But now I think there might be 3, possibly even 4 different obelisks on the Cayo Perico Island. And then here you got the Malloy family. That's kind of interesting, right? Maybe there's something important about the Malloys. Mary Keene, that kind of sounds familiar. Mary Keene. Bernhard Keene. Patrick Keene. And Louisa Keene. Now, of course, Amy is an Irish member of the Red Dead Redemption community. I think Keene is an Irish last name, isn't it, Amy? Maybe we have more Irish descent in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of Irish people within Red Dead Redemption 2, because even Sean, Molly, a lot of people immigrated to America in the 1800s, so we do get a lot of Irish people living over in the US.
Okay, so we do have some blank tombstones in the back. A little bit more detail towards the front. Wait, here's something. Samantha Worth. It's an interesting little symbol there with the pointer finger. Born November 26, 1811. So she died in 1875. Blessed are the pure of heart. Of course, if you played the Undead Nightmare, you know, cemeteries played a massive part in that game where you had to go to every cemetery in Red Dead Redemption 1 Then you'd have the zombies rise from the grave, and each different cemetery would have its own, basically, boss battle. Boss, zombie. And I think all of us, have dreams of doing that here in this game. Annie Worth, Samuel Wirtz. So we got the Wirtz over here. Here's a skull and crossbones. Dear Samuel, thou hast left me. Oh man, that's pretty morbid. Have you found anything yet, Amy?
Just families. I've seen there's Dunn family over here, Douglas family. There's Milton too. Remember Jim Milton? That's the name John Marston uses in game 2.
Interesting. Okay, so it could be connected to Jim Milton. Seems like there's a few different families in here. Maybe each one has, some sort of meaning, or we've maybe met one of them in the past. Now we do have a thunderstorm coming. I think a lightning strike actually hit some of the gravestones in Red Dead Redemption 1's Undead Nightmare. It could be they're just setting up the Undead Nightmare, even if it takes 4 or 5 years. And I still feel like Rockstar will eventually put it in the game. It'd be way too popular. Okay, here we have Magdalene Dalton. Let us know if you guys have any ideas, or if you think there's any reason why Rockstar is pointing out the church. Again, most of those references on Cayo Perico are secrets and Easter eggs. We know they do reference Emerald Ranch as well on Cayo Perico, and then you have that hidden girl that appears in the window. I think it's like midnight or something like that, so it could just be a subtle reference to that. As we get grieved here, how dare you? Looks like we have a new dead body. We need another grave in here, Amy. So you'd mentioned that the lights turned on here in the church, so now we got even more detail, and it's not really showing off the tombstones in the cemetery. It is showing off the church itself. Perhaps there's something in there. Storm survivor. Interesting. Maybe there's something inside the church. Right now we can't get in there. But we never really thought that there could be an interior already ready to go inside this church, Amy.
Oh yeah, for sure. There could be something inside there. Some secret. Maybe you have to get glitched inside to see it. One of those things that's really hidden. Maybe we could find a way to pull it off in an upcoming live stream or something like that, RJ.
Yeah, you were saying that the method that some people used to do, where you had a lantern and a gun out, you can kind of clip into the interior. I think they had patched that, so we can't do it that way. Wait, so you said that you can see a message on the back of the church here. I don't see anything. It's completely blank. What does it say for you?
It says, "Can you find me?" in red writing. When I seen this, I thought about the Valentine murderer. You can get Lucky's revolver in-game on online, and you can also get the murderer's revolver in GTA Online.
So that could be the connection right there. That kind of connects Grand Theft Auto Online with Red Dead Online, how you have to do one mystery to get rewarded in the other game. It's pretty genius by Rockstar. So that could be why they're showing off the picture of Valentine's Church, kind of talking about that mystery. But the fact that there's so many names here in the cemetery, and if you look at most other tombstones and cemeteries in the game, most of them are blank. There's places like Shady Bell, which of course has Agnes Dowd, but here there's a ton of names, and I don't think we've had any kind of connection or Easter egg that maybe has been found from the Valentine Church. Either way, let us know. We definitely could use your help, and much love, Amy. Good find with the Valentine Church on Cayo Perico. I'm pretty certain there's a reason why Rockstar is having this photo represented here in Valentine.
Yeah, I think there is something more going on here. And much love to you and the Trippy fam. Really had fun doing the episode, as always. And thank you, everybody, for watching.
We have more investigations coming up. There's one in Saint Denis I definitely need Amy's help for. Make sure to subscribe to her channel and do us a huge favor. Hit the like button. It really helps out the episode. Wait, I just noticed the lights are out now. It is 12:28 or 12:42. So did we knock out the lights? Or are they only on for, that short amount of time? A lot of interesting stuff happening here. We'll definitely continue the investigation. Make sure to stay tuned. Much love again to Amy. We'll catch you in the next episode. And as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. We got a few more bodies in the cemetery now.
Y'all come back now, you hear?